If you want to know what I think, I'll show you something. Come with me.
I was saying that... hello?
Come on.
Hello? Hello?
This way. Come on, don't be shy. Mind the stairs, all right? I think this will help explain. Come along, come along.
You think I'm crazy? Huh? Is that what he told you? Well, listen up! There is a storm coming! Like nothing you have ever seen! And not a one of you is prepared for it!
Well, here we go. I never know what I'm actually going to say when I start one of these. I get an idea in my head. But with this one, and thinking about that rat virus on that cruise ship. What do you mean? Rat virus, mice droppings, and you're laughing? You're smiling? You're duping delight? Boy, I tell you what, you got to give the devil his dues. After the vax locked down the world, and whatever was in that, and whatever it did to so many people all across this earth, that was a start. And the guy that I think is the Antichrist, but who knows? Who knows? He fits the bill more than any other human. Donald Trump was in office for that. And don't forget what was it? $6 or $9 trillion he signed stimulus. Then give us each a couple $100. People forget all that stuff. But he defunded the World Health Care Organization. Yeah, then he gave the money to Gavi, which was owned by Fauci. It's all billionaires and millionaires, but mostly billionaires running this world, serving their god, Lucifer, the synagogue of Satan. Alright, going back to the supposed rat virus. Now that's what I'll call it. It doesn't matter. It's a joke. It's not real. And now there's people that left that ship and all over the world. But just like when the COVID, it wasn't ever supposed to get the way it did, according to them. But they say it can pass from human to human, this rat virus. The fear tactics. They don't want you going anywhere. They don't want you traveling. They want you sitting at home again. I don't believe anything about what they're telling me about this war over there between, well, Israel, the U.S., Iran. I don't believe a word of it. I don't believe there's anything going on in about a blockade or anything. It's all made up. Perfect for the food supply, the fertilizer, the shortage, because they can't get through the strait there. The oil, gas, skyrocketing around the world. Countries rationing gas, rationing utilities because of the fuel. I just don't believe anything. I don't believe that there's any nuclear power. I believe those smokestacks is just steam. I don't believe there is any nuclear bombs. I don't believe in jet fuel. Damn wings are too damn skinny to put any fuel whatsoever in them. All these new planes they're building. Spirit, that was a planned takedown. Last flight 1833. 18 is 666. And your Masonic 33. It was all planned out on this plan it. They planned it. Make you think you're on a ball. Took the T out of the plane. Planes fly over a flat plane. Sea level, not sea curve. But anyhow, it's crashing the economy around the world. Got a good start on it. People that still got a little money in the bank are oblivious to it. They see the high gas prices and the prices in the grocery stores. But it hasn't affected them yet. They don't want you flying. They don't want you taking cruises. They want the price of gas and diesel so high that the normal person can't afford to go anywhere, do anything. And it's only going to get worse. I don't like to be a doomsday, whatever you call it, fear monger. But the writing's on the wall. Every friggin' thing, every government across this earth is doing is to bring in the New World Order. It's already here. The beast system, New World Order, where you will own nothing. And they claim be happy. Yeah, right. Making it so hard that people can't make it. That's a blatant lie about that people getting sick and dying on that ship. Come on, give me a break. How many times they going to play that? They probably already got a vaccine ready. Get 2 or 3 more to die, or somebody that got off that ship and went home a week or 2 ago die of it. And one of their relatives from a Masonic hall somewhere decides to come out and talk about it. Oh, that put fear into the whole world. The sheep will be running to get that thing shoved in their arm. They can't kill you fast enough with the spray. They're spraying in the air that's getting in the water, the food. I was talking to my daughter the other day, and we was talking about how much traffic there is in this little town. When I was growing up, it was a little town. Now it's become pretty much a city just connected to Indianapolis, a major city. Traffic everywhere. Regardless of where you're trying to go. The whole countryside is being built up with industrial complexes or housing developments. Just all the fields are gone for the most part here in central Indiana where I'm at. I can remember, now this is why I tried to get across to her. We was talking about food and the lack of real food in it. It's all based on chemicals. Read your box. I try not to look at what's in what I'm eating. It's going to kill me, it's going to kill me. But anyhow, I was telling her about the roads are gravel. All these, where you see all this development, were all cornfields, wheat fields, grain, soybean, hay fields, all producing food and grain all over the place. And the population wasn't but about half of what it is now. I'm talking 50 years ago, okay? Where'd all that grain and all that food and everything go? Did they store it? Spread it around the world? Whatever. I don't know. Back then you ate real food. The meat was real. They were all corn fed. They were wheat fed from the farmers that grew everything. The cattle were plentiful. The chickens didn't have some kind of bird flu bullshit. They were all good to eat. All the meat was good. The food was good. So, you replace all of that, paved over it, and put in housing developments, industrial plants, warehouses, took up all that where they grew food, or grew cattle, or had chicken farms, or pig farms, everywhere around here. They're gone. They're just gone. So what do you think you're eating? Let alone they don't want you traveling. This is a perfect storm. Like Donald Trump said in his first administration, this is the calm before the storm. Well, you're seeing the storm now. That man can't tell the fucking truth. He opens his mouth, he speaks lies. He blasphemes the Lord. He might sit and recite scripture. Bullshit. Even Satan himself could do that, because he was there during creation. Donald Trump has such an evil, demonic spirit. All of those billionaires that's surrounding him and his whole administration is pure evil, disguised as good. Fear not, for his ministers will become ministers of righteousness. Talking about Lucifer, the evil, demonic ruler of this world, the god of this world. His ministers, his minions, will appear as ministers of righteousness, of those that are good. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for he has been cast down, knowing he has but a short time. And another woe to those that call good evil, and evil good, and put bitter for sweet, and sweet for bitter. That's what we're seeing. Everything is backwards. Those that are speaking truth are being hated because they think we're lying. But they would believe the liars because they think they are good. That little book has unfolded that some say ain't even real. It was written by a Mason. I don't know who wrote it. I know there's been changes magically in the lettering on them pages. The ink on paper has changed. So many changes has happened in this world that I can't explain. They call it the Mandela effect or the quantum effect. And CERN, that's another one. People have a hard time when you try to tell them probably 99% not real. Find me proof they ever constructed it. Find proof. Concrete proof that they ever constructed the ISS in space. That man walked on the moon. Concrete proof you're on a spinning ball. This whole world is nothing but one big fat lie. But the truth is coming out. It's being revealed. But most people have got them blinders on their eyes. They don't want to hear it. They'd rather believe the lie. Because they think the liars are the good guys. And those that are trying to tell them, no, they're not. You're being lied to. Are the bad guys. The evil ones. Everything's upside down and backwards. And I don't believe one word out of any politician's mouth from any country. They all are in on this agenda to take down the population of this world. Remember the Georgia Guidestones. How soon people forget. That stone structure that they deliberately destroyed. Left it up long enough because that unwritten law between God and Lucifer, where they have to tell you, maintain the population at 500 million. How many billions of people do they want to kill off? And I do honestly believe Jesus Christ came here, the true living Son of God, born of a virgin. How that worked, I don't know. It sounds so crazy, but I believe it. And I believe he died a horrible death on the cross. And after 3 days he rose. And he's sitting at the right hand of God. Not on the right hand, that's one of your Bible changes too. The Bible's got him sitting on his right hand when it used to be at his right hand. He will return. I don't know about a rapture. Whatever that will look like. I don't know the timing of the days we've been here. I don't know how long this earth has been here. I don't believe it's been here for millions of years. It was divinely created, not poof, everything out of nothing. Well, in a sense, God created this earth from nothing through the spoken word. But I don't believe in evolution. I don't believe it's ever expanding and there's other universes with planets. I believe there's a firmament right above us. And all the stars, the sun, and the moon are in that firmament. And I remember seeing a yellow sun, not a white, bright, hot, burning sun. I also remember the Statue of Liberty being on Ellis Island. I think I'll stop there. Rambled on and doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If people ain't seen what is happening right before their very eyes and won't listen to you when you try to tell them, I don't know what to tell you. I've tried. I've tried with so many different people. You get them to see one thing, but they just can't see how so many things that they have been programmed through their subconscious mind from that television programming, from Hollywood, from the music industry. What do you think they were kicked out of 109 different countries? What do you think Hitler did what he did? I don't believe he killed 6 million people. I think that's another friggin' lie. But they know how to manipulate the human mind, how to control it, how to brainwash people. I was one of them. I was brainwashed into believing whatever I'd seen. And I even didn't realize things that were affecting my mind and my thinking when I was watching a movie by product placement. You put a product there, you go out and buy it. Put a globe there and everything you watch. Oh man, I got to be on the ball. My subconscious mind has seen that trillions of times in my lifetime. Until you wake up and realize they have manipulated the human mind. The world is under mind control. From those that run in Hollywood. From those that coming out of these Masonic lodges that get hard on to lie to you in the media. Your government agents that take hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars from those same people that run Hollywood, that run the music industry, the billionaires that serve a certain synagogue of Satan that Donald Trump has surrounded himself with, that most your leaders of all these countries have surrounded themselves with. Putin, Zelensky, he's one from that group of people. That's those that call themselves Jews living in a land they got in 1948, named it Israel. They weren't from there. They have no ties to that. They were from Ukraine and Poland and Germany. Why do you think they got white skin? If they were from there and that was the true Holy Land, they wouldn't be white. But try to get people to understand that. Try to get people to understand any of the lies that we have been spoon-fed, manipulated, brainwashed into believing. I don't know, I'm singing to the choir down the road.
No way.